Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumby here, back today with a unboxing video. Okay, today the third one of the year. Got the old Vinegar Syndrome haul in. Okay, so Vinegar Syndrome did another sale. It's good of them. I can't think what they called this one. I think it was a Labour Day weekend sale. So just a load of random titles that they just put on sale. You can see what they're doing. They're just trying to get rid of old stock and just, having all these random sales like the subscriber week, the half subscriber week, the Labour Day, Black Friday, halfway to Black Friday. So they're going to get to a point where no one's going to buy anything off them really unless it's a sale on. But hey ho, so not as much as usual here because it wasn't so much on sale, and I'm starting to get pretty much everything I want now from Vinegar Syndrome. So only a smaller box. We'll open up. I didn't bring a knife with me, which I'm instantly regretting. But we're in. Okay, they always package it really nice. They probably come in a couple of different wraps of bubble wrap. I'll try and get the sort of lesser titles out first, but I gotta be honest, this time everything I bought did have slip covers and whatever. I sort of had to whittle it down to not spend too much, so I sort of just went for the stuff with slips really. So all right, then here's the first pack here then. 4 movies in there. All right, so the first one we got then is Alien Private Eye. Okay, so amazing artwork on the slip. It's got all the purples and the pinks, so I like the neon colours. Chap called Slipcover Bullet Bill. He's an American physical media character, but he'll only get things with slip covers. Like, he's got this massive fascination with them. Like, you'll never buy a film unless he's got a slip cover. This is one of his favourite movies on Vinegar Syndrome. So got a wicked different artwork there as well. Sorry about the glare. So I just put it compared to the new one there. Both pretty cool. And then on the back then, so first thing to always look for, yeah, region free. So happy days, so you can watch this on any UK player, Blu-ray player. It's a 4K scan from a 35mm, so I have been noticing the difference between the 4K scans and the 2K scans. I got to be fair, recently some of the 4K scans look amazing. And yeah, so it's some sort of sci-fi movie. I don't really like reading too much of the synopsis because I like to go in blind myself to these movies. So that's number 1 then, nice slipcover, and that is Alien Private Eye. Okay, so then the next one up, number 386, I could have given you the numbers, not do you really care, is Beware Children at Play. So I haven't heard great things about this film, but I love the slipcover. It's embossed by her. It's got this sort of old-fashioned milk carton with the missing thing on, like you associate with all like 80s horrors like Lost Boys and whatever. Not much going on the back really. Same artwork then when you lift it up, which is a bit of a shame, but it's probably a reversible when you open him up. So once again, spot on Vinegar Syndrome mind. God, bloody glare. Region free, so can't fault that. So this is a 2K scan, so it might not look totally amazing, but if you look at the back, you can already see some movie practical effects here. Some guy lying in half and a woman's falling on a bed full of nails here. So already I'm interested in this one, I gotta be fair. It looks like some sort of Children of the Corn rip-off, and it's from 1989, so it's a bit later as well, so cool. Just sliding back in, that is Beware Children at Play. And then this is another one with the slippy, nice embossed slip. It's called Frightmare. So we move the eyes around, you can see it shining in the glare, the only time the glare is useful in any of these videos. Here's the back, it's just a continuation there, a crow on bloke's head. And then that's got different artwork inside then, so that's the cover art from the drone. From the original poster art, and then that's what the drone do, their commissioned work. Alright, so again, spot on, region free. This one's from 1981, so it's one of the older ones, and it's a 2K scan, so again I wouldn't expect this one to look amazing, but that's not what it's about, is it? So that's Frightmare. Another one I'm just going to go into blind. And then this one, it looked a bit cheesy. I probably wouldn't have bought this usually, but it's 2 films for the price of 1 for a start. So one of them's bound to be alright. And the more I think about it now, and the more I look at the slipcover, it's actually really nice. There's loads of embossing on it. So this is called Hard Rock Zombies. Looks like some sort of cheesy comedy, but loads of embossing on it. And it does look wicked, this slipcover in the flash. much better than on the site. And then it's got another film then, Slaughterhouse Rules. And again, this looks better as well because you can't see the embossing on the site, and the embossing really does give it a lift when you look at it. You sort of move it around in the light. You see the guy's teeth shining on you. I don't know if I can get it or not. There we go. A little bit, and his eyes. See his eyes flickering. Weirdo. And so yeah, so that's 2 films then really. You've got Hard Rock Zombies and Slaughterhouse Rules. So the inside package got sort of a split screen, although it's more generous to Hard Rock Zombies. Okay, so the movies are from 1985 and 1987, so a little bit older, not so bad. Unfortunately with this one, it is only region A, so be careful if you do pick it up because you'll have to have a multi-region player. Alright then, that's the first package done, and then the second package then. So first one up, I haven't really heard of this film, just sort of grabbed it because it was cheap, I suppose, with a slip. Nothing underneath. Okay, so again, the embossing's wicked, all the shiny blood on the knife and whatnot. And then on the back then, it's got like this sort of weird ass weapon that's all embossed. And the glasses. So yeah, so lots of effort got into this slipcover. And then you've got the old school art with them. It makes it look a bit like a video game. Looks like the old like Amiga video game boxes and whatever. But it's got Donald Pleasance in, so there's a familiar face for you. Oh wait, this is 2 films actually, the more I think about it. Let me do this again. So slipcover here, sorry, this is Nothing Underneath, and then this is another film, Too Beautiful to Die. So another one with 2 films on, wicked. So yeah, so the one's from 85 and the one's from 88. That's the year, not a film studio. Obviously these are Vinegar Syndrome. Loads of special features on this. There's the thing that says multi-region. Okay, so yeah, I haven't heard of either of those films, like most of them, but definitely willing to give it a go. So that's Nothing Underneath and Too Beautiful to Die. And then this one, I've actually heard this one's pretty crap, but I love slipcovers to show someone's bare bum. So I had to get it. Auntie's meat pies, and just what I was saying, boom. Okay, so yeah, wicked slipcover. As like I said, I've heard the film's not very good really, but whatever, as long as there's a laugh. And some of the Vinegar Syndrome movies, people say are not very good, and I enjoy them. Like everyone said, Surf 2 was crap, but it was crap, but in a good way. Although the one I do agree on was, oh, what's it called? Seven Samurai? No, not the Seven Samurai. That's a classic one, isn't it? Something Samurai anyway. But that was a horrendous film, that was, fair dues. Okay, so this is multi-region again. So if you want to get some Auntie's meat pies in you, then you can definitely order them in the UK. And yeah, nice slipcover. Sorry, nice image on a disc, but it is the same as the slip, although it probably will have a reversible art. And I just leave you with the buttons one more time. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, and then this is the last one I got from the sale, but this is really well reviewed, this movie, actually, when you look on IMDb or whatever you want to look at. Blood Delirium. And yeah, it's got wicked embossing again on the right in. Still can't feel any on the top. And then it's got this image on the back then, that's pretty cool. Same image on the inside art, but it might be a reverse cover. Okay, multi-region, so we ain't going to complain about that. 1988, so a bit later than some of the releases. I was intrigued by the ones that are a bit later. The ones that are a bit earlier, I always think, oh, it's probably just going to be the same as the, as other movies from that era. But as the years go on, it was a bit more inventive. So yeah, this is a 2K scan. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Don't know anything about it, obviously, but we'll check it out soon. Blood Delirium. And then any of these films, if they are good, they're going to make it onto my Certified Trash series, because that series has got some legs. So if you have enjoyed it, that's going nowhere, because I've got so many films to talk about. Alright then, I used some of my points. I still got my 3,000, but they just haven't got a lot of stuff that I want. I had a cap, which wasn't great, to be honest. And then I had one custom slip for a film I got, or limited edition slip. And then they put another one on that I got. So this is the slip for the hearse. So I own this film on a standard release. So I used 1,000 points, and you get this limited edition slip. There's the back. You know it's like the limited edition one because it's got the gold pin by there and up by there. Okay, so I got 2 of these now. I got one on another film as well, The Corruption of Chris Miller. So like I said, I still got 3,000 points, so I could get another 3, but it's just not 3 more I want on the site. The other ones are, there's 3 other films: Terror, Blood Harvest, and Don't Go Into the Woods, I think. But I don't own any of the films. Don't Go Into the Woods, I got on 88, and it's not very good anyway, or 101. And Blood Harvest is the Clay movie with Thingin. Oh, what's his bloody name? Crazy Pete or something, whatever his name is. I know that's not his name, but I can't think what his name is now. So I might get that one actually, with the slip now, but the other one I don't really want. So yeah, so it's wicked. I'm trying to sort of fold it open, but you know what Vinegar Syndrome like, because it's so thick. I tell you what, I'll put a film in it. Really proves the thickness of these slip covers when you can't open them, you know, with your hands sort of thing, right? You've got to put a film in to get the shape. Right, I'm in danger of making a pig's ear of that, so I just leave it. You can still see it. Absolutely wicked, all the embossing on the eyes, on the skull and in the car. I haven't watched the film yet, but I will do soon, so that's the hearse. And then, like I said, that was all the sale stuff I bought, but it was one title. I wouldn't usually do this, that I paid full price for, and the reason I did is because the stock is just going down, down, down. It's already under 400 now, and I think if I wait another 2 months for the sale, and especially if I'm not at it early doors, these are going to go. So if you want this, you want to get it now. The scalpels on eBay are still charging those now, which is ridiculous really. But anyway, this is A Blade in the Dark. Okay, so this is a Lambert O'Bara movie, a bit of a violent giallo, I guess. Looking at the cover, I don't really know much about it. I won't spend too much time on it because you've probably seen this unboxed to death, but it is one of the best Vinegar Syndromes you can get. So I don't really mind paying the full price. And they're a bit sneaky anyway, because on the site they give you like an RRP of say 60 quid, and then they say site price 45, and then when it goes half price, it won't be half price of the 45, it'll be half price for the retail. So you're not really getting it for half price anyway when you wait for the sale. You just get another quarter off really, but still, you know, it's still good of them to sell it for cheap. And then this is magnetized, I think, from the other ones I've seen. No, it's not magnetized actually. It's just cardboard, but it's like at that angle instead, like a sandwich. Anybody want a Blade in the Dark sandwich? And then maybe this bit's the magnetized bit, is it? All right, this feels attached then, so don't go pulling this too hard because you're going to put it all apart. So this is the only bit that comes off, and then you can just slide the film out. Then look, feels really chunky. I've got to be fair. Then you've got the other slip cover then, so the slip inside the slip inside the slip. Really thick this is. I mean, as in, you know, thick this way, not thick as in the cardboard stick. God, they don't usually do the thick cases like this, the 40mm ones. This feels awesome. So this is 1983, 2 cuts, 109 minutes, 197 minutes. Multi-region, even though it's 4K, but that's good to know for your Blu-rays. Loads of different cuts, your usual interviews and things. I'm trying to see if there's any documentaries on here, but oh yeah, there's loads of guests I could do. Yeah, feature-length documentary exploring giallo films, directed by Federico Cadillo, and that looks like that's on for 89 minutes. It's called All the Colours of Giallo, so I'm definitely up for watching that. There's a few people who could do watching that, because a lot of people don't even know what a giallo is these days, I gotta be fair. The lines can be blurred, mind. But yeah, so this looks really good. I'm really looking forward to watching this one. And like I said, 10 out of 10. Well, I didn't say it, but I'm going to say it now. 10 out of 10 for the packaging, because you get this. First of all, you get this extra large wicked slip cover. And then that slides in lovely. And then you obviously get this outer box here then. The sort of niche angle instead of the usual way. And then you get this booklet then as well. I'll just give it a quick flick through whether there's anything in there you shouldn't be seeing on eBay. I don't know, but you know, plenty to delve into. Like I said, I don't want to waste too much time on it because it has been unboxed to death because it's a really popular set. I'm really glad to have it, I've got to be honest. Alright then, so I've been Bumper. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Vinegar Syndrome haul, and yeah, catch you in 2 months now after the Black Friday sale. See you later.